Hello everyone and
welcome to JUNKERTOWN. Listen up, you wretched scum.
oh yes, it is happening. A long sought after map and a long sought after expansion to the story of, let's just say, everyone's, bar none, if you don't agree you're wrong, favourite duo, Roadhog and Junkrat, and we are going to where they're from in an epic payload map. Now, they have been exiled from here, perhaps for
stealing the Queen's cash, blowing up her summer sack, the beatdown at the bar.
But whatever the case, they have been effectively exiled, and initially, of course, we have just a whole sleuth of Mad Max vibes. We get a proper look into post-Omnic Australia, and it's apocalyptic. It is destroyed. People are reduced to, well, I mean, Junkrat and Roadhog neurotic level of strength is what rules. You take what you want. I mean, there are rooms filled with plunder and gold so deep that Scrooge McDuck would have to go to the doctor after 4 hours. So, Junkertown is run by the person known as the Queen.
This is your queen.
There is a scrapyard.
So step into the scrapyard.
It seems to be an arena level place, almost like a Thunderdome where people come to, well, probably murder the shit out of each other for giggles. We also have this awesome rotating fan blade-esque room that looks kind of like a level in Half-Life, I will admit, but at the same time, like a lot of fun to fight on. The payload goes underneath it, so this spinning thing is the above. The amount of creative things you can do with that, oh, it gets my shenanigans bones tingling. We also have the fact that there is a pair of mechs that were looked at, and they kind of do look Junkrat and Roadhog size. And the idea of Roadhog squeezed into the right mech with his head popping out and his belly going the curve of the front, and having some sort of mode in the future that actually involves properly using the Thunderdome arena as an actual arena, hell, that would be so sweet. And the thing is, the introduction of free-for-all is perfect for that, because you can just have an expanded scrapyard free-for-all map, and that is glorious, because I think Junkertown has a lot more to give us and a lot more story to reveal, wouldn't it? And obviously, this means that the Junker Diva skin is from Junkertown. I mean, we knew that already, but it's nice to get a direct comparison. Like, the mechs look very similar. We have dead Omnic bits around the place, a throne surrounded by guns. I mean, the whole thing is supremely, as I said it, Mad Max. There's no other way to put it. They self-reference it as the apocalypse. They're very much aware. They are cheering the violence and power spiel of the Queen. I mean, it's just awesome. The vibe that it puts forward is electric, and I am so hyped to actually play this map. So the thing is, there isn't a huge lore reveal bomb, because we kind of knew about Junkertown. We kind of knew the state that Australia was in. It got ravaged more than most by the Omnic War, became this apocalyptic scenario. The survivors rose up, created this, well, like, I know I keep saying it, Mad Maxian society. They have this Queen, Junkrat, and Roadhog were heavily involved, and they have just made this new world order from the ashes, a localized, far-flung future, like, just complete devastation movie that's just in a part of the world where everyone else is still rather civilized, which is kind of curious, right? That the rest of the Overwatch world is content leaving Australia as a wasteland. Just like real life. Oh no, I love Australia. I just don't want to die to anything that moves there. So, Junkrat and Roadhog are exiled from it. They want to get back in, and it's implied that they're heisting all over the world, like the bank in Dorado, is so that they have enough money on a cart that, coupled with disguises, they will be escorted inside. It seems like their idea is to have revenge, because they want the payload to arrive, and then of course Junkrat just wants to blow the ever-loving shit out of the place, so it does seem there is no love lost between Junkertown, Junkrat, and especially the Queen. So, they have a plan.
Light the fuse, inconspicuous, sneaking through town, front door, reveal our deception, then...
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Run like hell and boom! It's foolproof.
And can I just say at this point, this cinematic, easily my favorite. It's not the most epic, but it is by far the most charming and funny one they've done. I love the personality and character of these pair more than legitimately anyone else, I think. And seeing Roadhog just stare Junkrat down and him getting information from that is wonderful. You only hear him speak once the entire time, and it perfectly sums up the entirety of their dynamic and relationship, and it's glorious. Also, this face. Is that not amazing? Oh, it's fantastic. So, they get them to let them in with the payload, take it to there, blow it up. Revenge is cool, but obviously Junkrat can't resist doing a grand reveal of who he and Roadhog is, and they get barred and aren't allowed back in, and hence the start of the map. Also, this very much does imply that Roadhog is actually the sensible one. He just kind of doesn't give enough of a fuck to really take things into his own hands and just kind of goes along with Junkrat's wild ride, which I think is really nice. Clearly, there is some deep actual camaraderie between these two, which is not playable yet. There is going to be a follow-up to this cinematic where the plan actually happens, and really, that's all we know. So what do you guys think? Are you hype? Are you excited? Junkertown? Anything that I've missed on my initial, oh my god, it's happening, look, let me know. Hopefully I can do a more in-depth video once I've digested this excitement a little bit more, but... yes. My name has been Rage, and like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. And while my cuddle piggy might now be pathetic in game, at least he's a great listener. Oh, it's the traits you look for in a apocalyptic, violent madman. I'll see you soon. A good boy.